Oh, yo, what is going on, guys? It's the DFS Shark, and we are back with another day of some NBA. We closed out our first week of 2024 yesterday. We ended up taking an L. It was our first loss of the year. We're going to go over that right now. But if you're new to the channel, if you're new to PrizePicks in general, if you never played, there is a code below. Drop that code in there and they will match you up to 100% match deposit. So basically, you throw in 100, they're going to give you 100. You throw in 50, they're going to give you $50. You know, whatever you feel comfortable with to get started, get you some free house money, take advantage of it for sure. So in yesterday's video, I talked about how it's sometimes when I put out these videos, by the time y'all see these plays, they're already gone or the lines completely changed. So what I did was I created a Discord. Down below, you can see the DFS Shark Tank Discord. That is where I am sharing my plays. I already shared my plays for this morning that I'm about to go over in this video. I shared it about 10 minutes before this, and it'll probably take me another hour or so before I actually post this and you see it. So Discord is a spot to be if you want to get access to these plays completely free, right? Every morning I'm going to make a post between like 7 to 8 in the morning with my top 5 plays as I break down in these videos. So you can have early access to them. And then in the video, you can watch and see, you know, the full breakdown of why I like them. So join the Discord if you're not a part of it. We're building a little community here. We got others in there sharing their plays, sharing their wins as well. So it's a nice community to be a part of. But with that said, also, I started this channel less than a month ago, and yesterday we hit 200 subscribers. So I just wanted to shout out and I appreciate y'all that are rocking with me. And we're going to keep getting these dubs every single week. So let's get it. So jumping into yesterday's plays, we ended up hitting 3 out of 5. Like I said, we lost the top 2 plays. And then the bottom 3, we ended up pretty much going 2 out of 3 on those. Ended up ultimately losing on the day, though, for me, as far as being in the green or being in the red. I lost just because those top 2 lost. So there wasn't really nothing I could do there. Jarrett Allen, the flow of the game didn't go as I imagined it would. They didn't really push for that until the fourth quarter. That's when they really started expanding that lead, right? It took them a while. So Jarrett Allen actually ended up playing more minutes than what should have happened technically, but you never know with these things. That's why it's always a toss up sometimes at the end of the day, but we're trying to get that edge on that slight 2 to 3%. Joe Kick, my number 2 play, ended up playing like 24 minutes. So it worked exactly as I thought it would. You'll see a noticeable trend in my videos. I take a good amount of unders on blowouts. So when players have high lines, I'm looking for them to play less minutes because of blowouts. And that's something I go over a lot. I like those kind of plays. It's something I go after and something I target. They're also always high EV plus plays from the odds makers. So that was our first losing day of the year last year. I'd given out 6 videos prior. We had won on every single one of those lines. So we ended the week with a loss, but ultimately we ended up coming out 6-1 on our plays for the week. But I want to dive into today's plays. So let's get into that. So as we dive in here, you can see DGF is the tool I use every single day when it comes to figuring out these lines, figuring out where I want to be, where my plays are, right? And so I use this to filter a number of ways. I use odd to hit. I look at certain sports books. I take these plays out and I pretty much break them down into a separate spreadsheet where I'm looking at stats, trends, injuries, whatever the case, right? That's how I use it. If you are looking to utilize a tool like this that can pretty much take the best plays every single day so you don't got to go scrambling looking for them, I definitely recommend DGF. Use the code SHARK below and you'll get 25% off your first month just to see if it's a fit for you, right? It might not be, so try it out and see if it is. So let's dive into our plays for the day here, right? Starting off, always start with my number 2 play of the day, followed by my top play, and then I'll give you my quick next 3 that I bundle that up with. So my number 2 play of the day is going to be in the Boston game. We're going to go Jason Tatum. And if you've been following me, I play contrarian lines that not a lot of people play. I love the turnovers lines, probably my favorite line. I love the block shots and steals. So today our top 2 plays are actually a block shot and it's going to be a steal, right? So I like these plays, block shots on Jason Tatum. We're going to be going less than here. They have a tough matchup against the Pacers. Let's take a quick look at the odds here. We got Boston on a -4, so slight favorites on the road here. So let's dive into why I like this play. So as you can see here, as we get into Jason Tatum's blocks, one thing to note here is last 10, he is 60%. He's hitting 60% on the under. Head to head, he is hitting at a 67% rate. This goes back to some of last year, but he is hitting at a 67% rate against the Pacers. But if we look at just his season in general, right? His season in general, he is at 64% on his under block shot. So, I don't know about you, but that is a solid number to be on when it comes to being on a player's side, because this line is not changing. It's always at 0.5. He's not a big block guy, right? So if you're not a big block guy, most time your line is going to be set at 0.5 if you even have a line. So I'm liking this play against Indiana just for the fact that, all season he's shown that he's not going to get a ton of blocks. He has some games where he gets 3 blocks, 2 blocks, but majority of the games he is not even getting a block. So I'm liking those odds. It could be one of those plays where he ends up getting a block quick and that kills our line, which is the downside to these type of plays, right? If you ride with these plays, you stick them out, you have patience throughout the game, you're going to have to wait it out all game. You're going to be on the edge of your seat all game pretty much. But I'm liking this play. Jason Tatum here, this is where we're going to be rolling with for our second play of the day. And if we slide on over to RotoWire here, you can see they have his block right at 0.5. So it can go either way for them as well. But Jason Tatum, that is going to be our second play, or top second strongest play of the day. So let's go into our top play of the day. Another contrarian line, right? Another contrarian line. We're going to be going Jabari Smith. We're going to be going more than a steal. We just need one steal from Jabari Smith. So let's dive in here. So this one, the trends are not on our side. There's other factors that are affecting this one that I'm liking. And the other factor, so if you look here for the season, he's been at 45%. So not the worst when it comes to getting a steal, but not the best either. So what I'm liking is the matchup against Miami. They're kind of average when it comes to steals allowed. They're 15th. If you go to power forward, they're 16th. But what I'm looking at in this game is Dylan Brooks is out. Tari Eason is out. So Jabari Smith is most likely going to be getting more playing time. The spread isn't too big on this either. So I think the Rockets are going to play them tough. The Rockets are tougher than a lot of people give them credit for this year. They just came off a win versus the Bucks, right? And now they're on the road. They don't play as good on the road, which is what I'm concerned with, but they are a +4. So the spread is pretty tight here. And keep in mind that the Heat, they don't have Jimmy Butler as well. So they're missing one of their best players here. So I'm liking Jabari Smith because I think this is going to be a close played game, which is going to keep him on the court more. They're dealing with injuries right now. And you can see here, his last couple of games, he had a drop right here, but he's played 32, 32, and 40. So Jabari Smith, I'm liking this. And the main reason why I'm liking this play is because the odds makers are loving this one as well. And like I said, I only play plays when there's the odds makers on our side, right? And you can even see here, this is a positive plus EV play, 53.92% chance to give that 3.92% edge in the long run, which is what you need. So let's see, DraftKings -135, BetMGM -140, Caesars -137, Flip -150. Now, those are strong numbers, right? That's the side you want to be on every single night, every single play. And just to show you, let's go to Tatum here. You can see on his blocks under, he is a 53.32%. DraftKings -130, BetMGM -135, Caesars -137, Flip -150. So all the odds makers are heavy favoriting to go under on the blocks as well. I'm never on sides where it's +150, +120. I'm always on heavy favorites because there's a lot of things that I can take into account, but there's also a lot of analytics and things driving these numbers that each sports book has that, we don't know what they're basing these lines off of. They're always going to be smarter when it comes to figuring out where these odds are, and I use that as my baseline, and then I dive deeper from there. So those are going to be our top 2 strongest plays of the day, right? We're going less than on Jason Tatum, 0.5 block shots. My top play of the day, we're going more than a steal on Jabari Smith. So this would be an interesting night, especially with these two leading the pack, right? But let's dive into our other plays, right? And so if we go here, we're going Jordan Poole, we're going assist, we're going more than here on Jordan Poole. We're going to go over 3.5 assists. You can see here, he has been doing well recently. Like I said, on these plays, I do the same amount of research every day. When it comes to these plays, I just don't go in depth in the video because I want to keep these videos shorter, and so I can get them out to y'all quicker so these lines don't change as well. And then these two are scary. If you're not an unders guy, these two might be kind of scary for you. The points, rebounds, assists, Chris Middleton, we're going less than. And you can see here, he has just not been hitting that line. They are also playing Utah, and they are heavy favorites. I believe they're -9, -10. So blowout potential. They're coming off a loss to the Rockets, so they are going to be motivated to not lose back-to-back losses here. So the Bucks, I am liking this play, this under. I think their starters are going to come out hot, but I think they're going to take that lead strong. They're going to hold that lead, maintain it, and they're going to play less minutes because of that. Even when Chris Middleton is getting full minutes, he is not hitting this line here. So this is a play I am liking here. And then the scariest one, I would say, I don't like taking unders on superstars, but this one is just making sense to me. Giannis, less than on the PRA. This line is pretty high. It's set pretty high. He's averaging about 58.2 his last 5. And a lot of these were massive games right here, right? Houston and the Spurs, they lost here, and the Spurs played them pretty tough, right? These were 2 competitive games. I don't think tonight's going to be competitive. I don't think. I think they're going to blow them out. Could go either way, but that's what I'm hoping happens, which causes Giannis probably not to be on the court as much, so probably not a chance to get these points. But even when he is on the court, you can see even if it's a close game, he's gone 2 out of 3 right here. Indiana, he did go over here. So obviously Giannis can go off and get 65, 70 plus, right? But we're hoping the game flow is a blowout on the Bucks. Pull them, let them rest, let them do their thing. So that's what we're rolling with tonight, man. We're going to be going less than. So to recap, Tatum less than 0.5 block shots. Jabari Smith more than half a steal. Jordan Poole more than 3.5 assists. We got Middleton 32.5 PRA. We're going less. We got Antetokounmpo, Giannis 56.5 PRA. We are going less on that. And that's what we're going to be rolling with today, man. Last week, we went 6-1, just pretty much pounding unders. We probably had a split of 60 to 65% unders. The rest were overs. A good amount of those were turnovers, some steals. We had Caldwell Pope yesterday on a turnover, and he turned it over. So like I said, I love those turnovers, but this is the play we're going to be rolling with. These are the 5 plays I'm hitting them today with. You know, you can play them all. You can choose the ones that you feel most comfortable with. You know, do what you feel is best for you. If you only play overs, stick to the overs. You know, do what you feel is most comfortable for you. At the end of the day, it's your money. You play it how you want it. You play it what makes you comfortable, right? And so that's going to be it for our PrizePicks plays today. Boom. And there you have it, guys. That is going to be a wrap for the video today. We're coming into a new week, so we are looking to get off to a hot start. Like I said, if you have not joined the Discord, get in there. The link is below. Join that Discord. I'm sharing my top plays. I've already sent these out in the Discord, so everyone in there has already been putting these in. If they are choosing to put them in, you don't have to wait on the video. The lines aren't going to change the second I put them out. So if you're looking to get the early access to these plays, join that Discord. And like I said, 200 subscribers. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I've only been making these videos less than a month now, coming up on a month, I believe this Friday. So it helps when y'all hit that like, y'all comment, it helps show my video to more people, gets more people. Let's build this community together. Nothing but sharks swimming around out here, right? So We're going to get it today. That's going to be it. That's going to be a wrap. I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Enjoy your night. Take care.